What are you watching? And why does it sound like Hyundai? Baby. Mm. Plus, you like my voice deep, don't you? I don't have to do anything. Bless you. Bless you anyways. So all these stone statues that are over here are a result of a stone curse? What's in here? I found a cave! Why are you coughing, babe? Mm. I have something you can choke on to eat. Forgotten Hall. Look, everybody, a chair. What was the point in this area? Ah, this place was boring. You found my way. Get that the maybe. Bum 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 bum. I don't want to walk around this. I'm gonna trigger the fight over there. I don't want to trigger that. What is this? Have I been in here? Yes, I've been in there. watched all your episodes? You caught up? You caught up on all your episodes? Babe, I found a mermaid. You don't want to see it? Hello, lady. Her name is Morgan.
Ah, there you are. Say. No, never. Are we not pleasing to the eye? We admire you from afar. Eat? Oh no. As for drowning, but we live far from the shore. We try to save them. It always breaks our little hearts. There was a terrible storm not long ago. The sea's fury was... It's still out there somewhere in the sun. Will you help me? Oh, don't worry. Well, not to you. My sisters and I spent many times, and in return, we'll be able to dance with beautiful Oh, thanks.
So, this lady wants me to go kill your Ursula. Get her a box that has her heart inside of it. Because they made a deal with Ursula to get legs. La 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 la. Is there a giant T-Rex skull here? Justin Bieber. So where's this abyssal terror? I was told there was a crazy octopus thingy. There's this crazy octopus lady. What's in this box? Can I open this box?
Oh, thank you so much. And I watched you. Have you ever felt that way? Oh, but we are tough. Believe me, you have captivated no mortal play. I see. I hope your decision here. I'm sure you'll end.
Lady, I don't want to have sex with you. Lady is just like, are you sure? You can taste my fins. No. I don't want to have sex with a fucking mermaid. How did I not see this lady? I walked right past her. I just rejected a mermaid for you. She would have killed me. You said kill her. Well, I got a question about this topic. No, and it's not about you. It's about the woman. Was the baby was the baby a life risk for her, or did she? I'm not. Well, you also gotta look. Was the question? The real question is was the doctor correct? Because some doctors, the the question is was the doctor right? Was the doctor right about it? Where's this sword? No, I'm not even. My hands are on a controller. I want to do something stupid. Everybody ready for me to do something? We're gonna do something stupid, y'all. Baby, you ready to see me do something really stupid? I'm doing something extremely stupid. I'm climbing the sword. Get out of my way, you ugly fargets. So what? Yeah, it does that. On the sword? I don't fucking know. Hopefully not something. Just climbing a fucking sword. Yeah, it's a giant. Yes. 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 I don't know where we're going. Get out of my way, you scary little cop. Until you see stars, yeah. I'm half tempted to put myself in first person to see if I'm like halfway through this sword. I've done it! I've reached the top! I shall save now. I did. I did. I'm up here now. Oh, I still have a ways to go. Okay, time to climb the sword again. Help. I can't get up top anymore. I've reached the top. Oh no. It's here. What is that? Oh, it's the giant nest where the bird usually hangs out. Help, I'm stuck in the tree. Hello? Birdie? Please don't teleport on me, sir. Help. I'm stuck in the roots. Sir, you're not gonna kill my things. It's not possible. This man is mad beefy. It's gonna take me 30 minutes to kill this thing. Might take me longer than 30 minutes to do this. So what? Because he's a tanky plot. I don't have a sword. All I know is if that guy loses focus on my minions, he can one-shot me. Oh, he's focused on my minions, so even if I just stand still, he'll just focus on my minions. Plus, I drain him on a stamina. was about to charge my spell. "11 unidentified items." What the crack jackbox? Hello? Monster? Birdie? Birdie? Birdie that's not in its nest? Aha! Eat me. Ah! Is there a safe way to get down? Shit. Doink. Ow. I have a bad feeling about this. Ah! I fell to the... It's not Skyrim, people. Apparently there's... I fell through the mountain. They didn't intend for people to fall... to fucking... do any of that. Ow. I like how I slowed my fall. I slowed my fall and I still died. Hmm? No, I killed the thingy. I'm just trying to get down the mountain. What'd you ask me before? Baby? What did you ask me? You wanna do what? Who? There's a bunch of dead things there. I was crouching that entire time. Into the portal I go! Are you okay? Are you okay?
So, you finally made it. I hope you're ready. Ready to finish your journey, of course. Philosophically, not you specifically. This is the Charred Conclave, a graveyard for Druids. They spoke out. They believed but people don't want cruel rituals. They called it wisdom, but to the people, the Druids believed their results were just the Red Church and their politicians. It's always so. Well, death doesn't always mean an ending, and so you're the closest you'll ever come to greet you. I was once where you are now, and here I found. Well, first, you're going to meet my former employer. We don't see eye to eye. He'll try to sugarcoat. Why waste time here? Just remember, this is the point of no. Once you've stepped through, but if you've come this far, go on.
This is the end of the game. Where do my potions keep going? My potion keeps disappearing. What is this? Caustic Wrath? What is this? Increases my max mana by 120%. Golly. Okay, time to save the game. Whee! Hello? What the fuck is that? Giant fucking spider. Babe. You watch my stream? hope I don't have to fight it.
At last we meet.
Should I hope not?
I've heard much about you. Your choices, your determination. Kept few dared to seek the truth buried in Avalon shadows. And now, here you... Oh, forgive my lack of I've carried the weight of this land's secrets. What lingers here, it's older than Avalon. Older than its purest form. Oh, precisely the opposite of what Caradoc wants. Ridiculous, I know. Ultimately, though. Yes. By the end of his life, Arthur became obsessed with his legacy, Excalibur. But Merlin and the others didn't believe that would be enough, so they acted. When the king died, his soul wasn't allowed to move on. It was shattered. A clever solution. They feared losing what Arthur represented more than losing Arthur himself. You can't pick and choose with a soul, but that's exactly what Merlin did. He focused on he left out two pieces. One tainted by the Four Dwellers' magic was deemed too dangerous. Merlin thought compassion and doubt were weaknesses, unfit for a king. Without them, Arthur became that way Avalon's great. I tried, and I found his humanity. It's here, bound, kept safe. But the Four Dwellers finding it needed more than magic. The horrors you endured on that island gave you something no one else has. That's why you found the king's soul. You flatter me. No, I couldn't have predicted all of that. I merely nudged the Red Church in the right direction and asked Caradoc to his... I can see you still down. I want to bring back our king, whole and complete. I want him to lead again and safeguard Avalon. Won't. This time, Arthur will be whole. A king must be more than... Because I've seen what happens without him. Weirdness preys on the... Ever they're left without him, without guidance. If things continue this way, Avalon will tear its... They will follow him. That helped me bring the king. Now you need to go first. I made my case. This is the only way.
Right, King Arthur gave up. Oh, I almost jumped off the platform. La 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 la. What's with the Nazgul? La 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 la. What's with the giant fucking spider? I'm fine with tiny spiders. If they're bigger than my palm, they're a problem. Bro, where the fuck? What? Where the fuck am I? Hello, Caradoc.
I was there when it all began. When Arthur first set foot, we believed in him. Every battle felt, but then came the cost. We turned from knights. At first I told myself it was necessary. That's when Arthur wasn't a god, a savior, and no man. But do you understand why I want... I'd like to believe that after 600 years I've moved past pettiness. You need to understand that people thought, and still think, that he was more, but he wasn't. He made mistakes, just like... I've seen what happens when people cling to kings, but that's not my problem. What comes after doesn't matter. Call it chaos, call it freedom. I just want to watch it all come down. What comes after? Arthur's the only myth that still holds weight. A puppet king, another maybe they'll keep pretending. Let them stand. At least it won't be another king's. Then let it. I've lived longer than any man. Arthur isn't Avalon's hope. He's its curse. We were fools to tempt resurrecting Arthur, infusing him with powers of the weird. Such violations of nature's... This cannot be... Listen, it's taken longer than I ever imagined. But now, here we are. You've brought Arthur's soul back together. So, you're close now. And then, we'll meet again. Go.
What if I just kill him right now? What if I just kill him right now? La 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 la. I can't. He's immortal. Yippee! I tried. Into the black hole I go. Yep. Keep getting teleported to places. What the fuck am I now? Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck is this? Where the toaster strudel am I? Oh look, it's just a poor little fishing man. Hello, Hob.
You've come. The one who carries what's left of me. Please, don't just. Because I've had enough.
That's King Arthur.
Enough of being taught. Do you know what it is like to be a king of nothing? I've seen towns burnt to the ground. I've been dragged through every dream. And most of all, I want release. I want to stop being a tool in their endless kill me. Just don't. Orin wants a king, not me. He doesn't see the but symbols aren't people. They're empty. And the more they're used, the more... Do you know what it's like to be a weapon? To be forged, sharpened, and thrown at every problem? He thinks ending me will free Avalon. But what then? Without an idea, a light to guide them, the people always seek something to follow, something to build. Take that away, and let me die. Not... Isn't that what you've been doing all along? Carrying what's left of him? You've already taken up the humanity. Doesn't that prove Arthur doesn't need me another way? But please, I don't care. To not feel the burden of all my... To not see... Do what you think. And that you hold. I don't even want to know. Just let me die. Let me...
They all have fucking plot armor. I can't kill you, I'm sorry. You're mortal. I tried. I tried. You won't die. What's up? So many hands on the ground. So I have three choices. I can bring Hobo back as King Arthur. and let him lament the world, struggle for Orin's path, or you can bring him back and I can side with Cataract to kill him, or I can become the vessel, become King Arthur, or I can fight Cataract. I like how I pressed start and it sent me back to Booty Land. Where did my save go? My save is this booty. Why am I back here again? What the fuck happened? I pressed start. It yeeted me. Hello?
Help me bring the... Now you need to... I made my... This is the...
Why is everybody fucking disappeared? Hello, Cataract. Oh, my cheeseburgers. Oh, I shall touch.
You carried a die. Now I am the I do not guide. I do not offer. You have brought. Now, choose, and let the. You will be seen. You will shape the world. You will vanish into the story you chose to read. You will break the frame, and what follows will not Who do you have in mind? Then the idea shall be claimed, its shape worn, its burden met. But first, you have to bring silence to what refuses to.
If this is what you want, then take it, my friend. But promise me you will learn from my mistakes.
Couldn't we have murdered him in like a more peaceful fucking way? We gonna stab him in the gut? Couldn't I just like snapped his neck? Just to die suffering?
No, I won't let this.
Ow. He tickles. Does he not fight? This. He doesn't do any damage to my minions. Cataract, you're really sad to see us for a warrior. Man, you're not allowed to heal. Well, he did. I'll take your bow, and I'll take your sword. It's my sword now. It's my sword. Yeah. I can't save. Feels bad.
You think any other human could wield this power? I endured. I will.
shooting fireballs at me. Since when do dead people drink potions? What the hell is this nonsense?
You took Arthur's power for yourself. Whatever drove you, need, ambition, or will alone, the strength of a king was now yours to command. Maybe you weren't ready. Maybe nobody ever is. But you decided to try. It's a heavy thing, trying to do right where others have failed. Still, you stepped forward, carrying the soul and every choice that brought you here. You ruled not as Arthur reborn, but as yourself, flawed, resolute, untested. Avalon changed beneath your hand, and history will decide what that truly meant. With your support, Galahad brought unity and discipline back to the south. The Dalrita rebellion was contained, and for the first time in years, the people could breathe in peace. Because of you, the men here remained and the Kuanacht endured, not just as a place, but as a legacy of quiet defiance and hope. Lord Yvain was remembered as a hero who gathered the wise and set out in search of the Grail, while Kuanacht stood as a peaceful haven amid the weirdness. You awakened the giants, and with them at their side, the Dalrita conquered Camelot. As the capital fell, the customs of the tribes spread across Avalon. Not everyone welcomed them, but the change had already taken root. Firgas remained captain of the Horns of the South. Under his leadership, the Horns honored their old traditions and returned under Camelot's banner, securing order along the southern frontier. Nianta left Kuanacht with Yvain, and her fate remained unknown. Yet among the people she once served, tales of her devotion and courage endured, and her name was remembered with respect. Maggot left Kuanacht alongside Yvain, surprising many who had long considered him harmless and weak. His fate remained unknown, but in time, the people spoke proudly of the last druid, claiming him as one of their own. Oeuvre left Kuanacht alongside Yvain, despite concerns about his age. His fate remained unknown, but the people admired him for finding purpose at the end of his life, and spoke of him with lasting respect. You accepted the mycelium's offer and let the spores consume Sagramor's body. Now the kingdom lies under fungal control, its people connected, obedient, and slowly fading into the roots that feed the spores. Killian served as quartermaster of the Horns of the South, until one night His thirst for blood drove him to murder a fellow keeper. He was caught in the act and brought to a swift end.
Well, that's that. What trophies am I missing? I have so many trophies. I have only 25 out of. I have 25 out of 61 trophies unlocked. What do you mean, no? What do you mean? Talk with Cataract after killing Cataract while wearing Cataract's armor. What? 4 hours of what? You do? What am I thinking? I wasn't thinking that at all. Okay. I wasn't. You're dirty. You're the one. You're the one thinking like that. Die from a fall wearing a fake magic ring, just like the last fool who trusted it. Find a way to retrieve Excalibur without any outside help. Okie dokie, time to start a new game. Act 1. No, I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start all the way over.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island Asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
I'm gonna make myself look ugly as fuck. Yeah. Ain't nobody wanna kiss me. I'm gonna make him ugly.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate, without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
What? Huh? What do you want?
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you
Can't
doing in
cook.
the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
You. I just heard you said you can't cook. You know what's funny is I picked this first option and then I went into the fucking magic.
A common thief. I knew it. So, are you one of those who sneak in and steal whatever's valuable when nobody's looking? Or one of the cowards who shoot people from a distance? I figured. Your predecessor in this cell knew how to put up more of a fight. I'm missing a tooth thanks to him, but he's missing more. Look closely over there. See that little white gleam on the wall? Bits of his skull. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Well, that's one way to die. Feel bad.
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand.